시즌 제로 던 오늘 8일차 계속해서 이어가 봅시다. 카테고리를 바꿨으니까 로딩 좀 빠른데? 오늘 웬일로? 자, 여기까지 완료했어요. 그래서 그냥 메인 퀘스트죠? 다른 퀘스트는 없어요. 이제 다른 퀘스트는 없고 메인 퀘스트 진행을 시작하겠습니다. 가자. 맞나? 맞나? 이것도 채집의 연장이요. 검사에서 채집하고 여기 와서도 채집해요. 이놈의 채집이세요. 제 체력을 좀 채워놔야 돼서 되게 멀다 야. 아까 어제 여기 다 털었지? 어디 갔어? 엄마 살려줄까? 그럴 순 없지. 파란 거다. 제작되나? 업그레이드 다 한 거야? 한 거 아니야? 이용 가능한 업그레이드 없음? 아, 다 늘린 거네? 자원 가방 다 늘렸구나. 무시하자. 그냥 가자. 깜짝이야. 얘네들 뭐하는 애들이야? 얘네들이 잡으려는 거야?
Never know when I might need these.
어디 가야겠다. 무시해. 오야야야야. 오지마 이씨. 앉아 뭐 살려줄게. 저기 뭐 주거지가 있네.
Low and quiet does it.
관문 같은데? 그냥 가.
You have no need to loiter around here.
비켜. 비켜봐.
The sunshine always makes me feel. Is that really what the Nora wear?
말 한 마리 잡아갖고 그냥 타고 다닐걸. 이게 아쉽네. 여기가 수도인가?
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
What's going on here? Olin's there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
쏘도 되냐?
The city's locked down on account of getting through, Outlander.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
야,
Stop
Doesn't look
right
happy.
there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
정신 좀 차려.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve.
From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There, alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain.
마을에 있었어?
Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead.
대부분이 죽었다.
I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
어떻게 살았나?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Alright.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
찾아봐야 되겠다고.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
비틀거리고 있다고?
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Is she?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city.
The spire. It's huge.
Vengeance for Ursa!
I won't find better.
How long will blood hide in his palace? To let blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a blood hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Now they're nothing but scrap for that Osram.
지금 때가 아니야? 얘 왜 갈팡질팡해? 여기일 것 같은데?
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other
문은
than
빼고.
the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
A corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. What's underneath?
아래에 뭐가 있는지 보자고.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
부수고 들어갈 방법 찾기? 안 열리네.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
저 위에도 뭐가 있고.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
딱이네. 사인 주게.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
오. Oh shit. Oh.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
뛰어내리면 다치겠지? 응? 어디였지? 여기였나? 아닌데? 여기구나. 정리해놨네.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to burn in the sun.
태양을 시체를 타고내겠다.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
팍팍관리 일꾼 맥주 특정 영주사위 돌리세요. 골든벨 제보 부탁드립니다.
A map. The glyphs
그자가
show
찾아간
places he
곳이
visited.
상행 문자로 표시되어 있어.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
일지?
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
나는 포커스로 삼으러 가.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell.
이제 가야겠어.
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass,
알았어,
you said.
해줄게. 아우, 정말.
I'll see what I can do.
퀘스트. 메인이고 서브도 있나? 다른 서브는 없네. 아, 태양의 도시. 이거부터 먼저 해주자. 나 먼저 갈게. 천천히 와. 와우, 어디? 마을 퀘스트도 있네. 일단 마을 퀘스트를 한번 받아봅시다.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to
반쪽
the
태양
lodge.
3개를 얻어야 돼?
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a
아,
fledgling.
햇병 아니야?
Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
보면 알아?
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
무기를 준다고?
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of
세
the 5
번씩 시험을
hunting
치르고
grounds, come to
표식을
me. I
모으면
can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone, man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the
15개
next Hunter's
시험
Lodge
전부
weapon for me.
치르고? 헐. 이것도 퀘스트네. 그리고 메인 사이드. 뭐야? 아, 태양 여기? 아, 이런. 그러면 딴 거. 저거는 내일 하도록 합시다. 튜토리는. 어디야?
What are they doing?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family. But I'm... Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
수문에 대해 더 좀 말해봐.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress.
사냥꾼이야.
We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
도박생.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
순간의 평화. 바로크 양지 수색. 관대한 보상. 내일 하면 되고요. 상인 되게 많네.
You can do so much in Meridian. Eat, drink, dance, laugh.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
어디 좀
Like this.
늘었나
In
좀
grief.
볼까?
You hold yours close.
별로 안 늘었을 거예요.
Like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines. Its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there. drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of the new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
타락한 자들? 옷이 많다.
You there! Can you help me? Nora, please, I need to speak with you. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
도둑?
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
조카?
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family, for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
부자 털기? 누구부터 먼저 하자? 저기 부자 털기야? 집사야?
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Drops of blood bleeding away.
판매. 썬더죠. 못 보던 애들이니까 일단 놔둬놓고. 딴 거는 딴 걸 됐고. 무기, 의상. 근접? 근접은 필요 없고 감전 저항, 스텔스, 조작, 조작이라. 써가자.
More blood. I'm still on. Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail is here. But someone must have seen the thief.
I'm tired of being tired, that's for sure.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
붕대값? 계단 아래로 이동하기. 요 계단일까?
What a day.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
상인에게 돌아가기? 각해?
My boss said he lost another caravan of machines last week. Docked my wages again.
또 왜?
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
아하, 꽤 머네. 걸어가야지 뭐. 근데 물레방아가 어디 있는지 어떻게 알았을까? 줄러 가야 돼? 일단 세이브. 엘리베이터네. 아, 순간기도 있네. 느려. 왜 안 와? 오곤 있니? 오곤 있네. 오, 머리 뜬 것 봐. 오, 무서워. 이리로 나가겠지?
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
에잉? 퀘스트가 이리 많어.
Metalbot here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
그래서 어떤 부품을 원하는가요?
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
So which,
No market for a snap-ma lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
Long leg
A
lens.
snap-ma lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-ma lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
Some travelers.
Scroungers? What kind of brook?
Scared their own shadows.
Scroungers, bring us your medal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
잠시만. 수야 공급. 롱 레그 렌즈 얻기. 스냅모 렌즈 얻기.
I wouldn't say agreed.
I don't complain about your counting.
I have a long leg lens to sell.
Huntress, you haven't just brought me metal, you've brought me joy. If I could pay you twice over.
Start buying solid parts instead of baubles and you could afford to.
Don't think beyond your purse, man. There's use in these if you've eyes to see and a heart to feel.
What about a belly to feed, huh?
You've got a surplus you can dig into. Chased by a long leg as a child.
끝난 거야?
What?
끝난 거지? 오씨, 겁나 많다. 사이드. 일단은 사이드에서 부자 털기 마무리 짓고 가자.
Some sad episode would explain why you recoil from perfectly good machine parts.
The only one recoiling is you from common sense.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
일단 온 김에 퀘스트 받는 거예요.
Sorry for Will.
뭐야? 뺑이를 시켜? 뺑뺑이 돌게 만드네? 아 정말.
These will keep.
Can't wait for later. Gonna grab a drink with my friends and see what happens.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
해가 지는 땅의 비밀촌?
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
Oh. I'm sorry.
So
저
am
다
I.
믿진 않겠지?
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Poor feet.
야, 진짜 이거 별 희한한 거 다 시키구나. 죽은 자들 들판. 어차피 연캐 이어지니까 뭐 오케이 좋아. 여기는 치명적인 유산. 온 김에 요것도 정리하자. 아까 기계가 있다고 그랬지? 사람 많이 죽었다.
This must be Ranamon's family estate.
냉동이 약점이야. 공증지 전기가 약점이야? 더 있나? 저걸 전기로 아니면 부셔. 좋아 좋아. 끝났나? 소유지 주사기 데미지 코인 조작 코인 이게 뭐지? 캐논? 알았어 조용히 봐. 어디야? 얘야? 어? 어떻게 올라가니?
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence.
레비제의 포가 발사되고
I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
아버지와 있고 싶다고? 소지 수색하기.
Key. Wonder what it unlocks.
키 어디다 써?
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
작업장 들어가기. 주파 신호 방출. 저기 어떻게 들어가니? 아, 자, 그런 거니? 저걸 어디로 들어가나? 어떻게 들어가? 키 들고 왔는데? 아.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines and kill everyone on
여기
the
사람
estate.
모두 죽이려고? 돌아가면 되고요.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Ranneman. My brother.
동생?
First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Ranneman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a crash, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I
will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money.
아버지를 만나서 내가
As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
아, 저거 돌 때리는 건데.
You saw me. This is it.
몇 마리야? 몇 마리? 몇 마리. 어우, 빡세. 얘들 왜 힘들어? 새로운 애들이 대응하는 법을 모르겠어.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue.
전통을 이어가고 싶다고?
I hope it will help you in your travels.
여행하는 동안 도움이 됐으면 좋겠다. 표준 보상 상자. 표준이라고? 표준을 줬단 말이야. 표준을. 그래요, 표준. 넉넉하게 표준. 기술 해제? 일단 됐고. 내리면 공격. 하나 더 요거 배워야 되겠구나. 아, 집중은 의미 없고. 아, 차이 되네. 탑승 죽기 안 쓰니까 가자. 일단 활성화 시켜놨고 산양마루 완료. 퀘스트 사이드 부자 틀기 가면 되고 왔다. 서브 미션만 오늘 도네요. 타락한 자들 지고 뭔 소리야? 비 온다.
Stocking up.
첫 번째 목적지 200이라고? 어? 몰라? 더 가야 한참 가야 되네.
Fresh as it comes.
신선 구대치네.
This must be the sun's climb, where the bunny used to paint his mark.
정상으로 이동?
Uh-oh, spotted.
한 마리 더 있네. 아우 진짜 얘네들 너무 싫다. 어휴 씨.
It's good to be free of the city. You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave the story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
뭐야?
You have my thanks, Hunter.
어떤 의미지? 일단은 이쪽으로 가자. 내려가기 귀찮으니까 그냥 가.
I'll tuck that away.
다 찾네?
This is where the crew wanted to say her goodbyes.
아, 얘야. 와, 없다. 딸딸. 아, 너무 집중했다. 역시 모르지? 오, 빡세. 스냅머 렌즈. 또 돌아왔겠네. 냉동코에. 렌즈. 렌즈. 다른 건 뭐지? 냉동. 뭐야? 이 어디 갔어? 뭐 하고 있니?
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
내가 안전하게 돌아올 수
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
뭐야?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
뭐야 이거? 뭐야? 뭐 하자는 거야? 뭐 하자는 걸까요? 빠른 이동으로 넘어갑시다.
Captain of the Vanguard? Murdered? Must have been those traitors in Sunfall.
일단은 정리 한번 하고 일단 렌즈는 하나씩 만들어보자. 다 쓸모가 있는가봐. 구매 쪽에 무기 있나? 그림자 전투알 뭐야? 캐들러? 이거 뭐지? 아, 데미지는 구리다. 그림자 폭파슬링. 그림자 슬링 그리고 그림자 폭파슬링 따로 있네. 랜선 심장. 멧돼지 가죽, 토끼 가죽, 여우 가죽. 수면 장애인? 어서 와, 짧은이. 그림자 전투알. 일단은 전투알. 전기 데미지, 얼음 데미지. 전기 데미지가 나올라나? 조작 50. 대상을 취약한 상태로 만드는 원소 발사에 전투에서 우위를 점하게 합니다. 있으면 좋겠죠. 일단은 구매하고, 그리고 연발, 멧돼지, 토끼 가죽이 없네. 좀 자고 싶다고? 자고 와요. 수정합사. 그림자. 구속된 기계를 공격하면 구속 시간이 감소합니다. 개조한 스냅모 심장. 무엇이 많다잉? 가자.
Hope the day brings you glad tidings.
도발. 사인 받으러 무슨 사인을? 무슨 사인을 원한다?
Always stay bright, always stay
The
alert.
Shrine of
That's what I
Kings
say.
that Lamont told me about.
You won't get in there.
저 예복을 입고 늙어서 말라 비틀어진 몸이 못 가게.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good
태양의
measure.
고리에서 본보기를 만들고 있다고?
The Karja gave me back his broken
원트라는
bones.
사인 받으러 왔습니다.
What
떼우셨어?
use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again.
떼었어요?
The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him.
못 떼었어?
But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now. It's a public...
Turn away, child. Biding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
예전에
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is
그룹 채수로
Meridian not meant
사인해주신
for those
대신
who built it, who made it great?
130개 600도 안 되는
It was pure before Outlander
힘내시고
squatters took it
금방
over.
스펙업 하실 수 있을 겁니다.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
당신은 여기서 아무 권한이 없어. 변화는 이미 시작되었어.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Let the Shadow Karja come. We beat him once, we'll beat him again. Wasn't sure about the sundown at first. It's growing on me.
뭐해? 오줌 싸니?
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Maybe my old village just reinforced the outer walls. Must have been quite the project.
에드와는
Heard a traitor.
얼마나 헐 에코 가자. 벌써 4시구나. 왔다. 뭐야? 여기로 가라는 거 아니야? 아. 뭐 이리 돌아가래.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with friends or family, but I'm not Outlander. Wait, did we just talk?
You can't remember?
기억 안 나?
You all have similar features, striking features, very striking.
I had another question. All right, I'm done.
I have a feeling my shards are well spent on you.
Does that mean you'll pay me now?
Oh, you weren't joking. You people are so hard to read.
갑자기 말을 왜 그러는 거야?
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
보상 상자, 보관함, 보물 상자. 와이어? 사드, 와이어, 와이어, 사드, 조마기, 사드, 사드, 표준. 빛나는 합사. 되는 건 없네. 퀘스트에서 사이드 부자 털기 이걸 확인하면 되고, 순간의 평화 바로 여행지다. 여기 수색하라고? 허허, 이런 뭐가지야. 꽤 멀리 있었나 보네. 근데 아직까지 안 주무시는 분들 많으시구나. 오늘 밤샘이에요? 어? 또 퀘스트도 있어? 진짜 하나야? 하나면 다행이다.
I love this bit.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
양배추처럼 썰렸다고? 맛이?
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the
해방
liberation.
이전부터 친구였다.
We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a glint hawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
채석장에
I've seen better.
채석장? 돌의 물음피.
I prefer the one about the
Oh,
sun priest
뭔데?
falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
그냥 내려갔으면 죽을 뻔했네. 폭발물 살펴보기.
You're a big one, aren't you?
난 그거지야, 씨. 잠깐만. 아, 자꾸 이게 맞네. 와, 잠깐. 씨. 와. 장난 아니네. 좋아.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
와, 이거 어떻게 피해야 되냐? 원래 성이야? 내성이네. 하하, 이런. 돌 위에는 괜찮아. 아, 진짜. 와, 피해도 가볍고. 와, 진짜.
Right on target.
아우, 진짜. 자. 와 젠장. 왜 자꾸 이게 맞아? 정말. 어이 거지 같은. 졸라 빡세. 정말 너무 힘들잖아. 심장을 안 주네. 얘 좀 쉽게 잡을 수 있는 방법이 없었나? 돌 위에 올라가서 그냥 캐면 되는 건가? 불가마? 뭐야? 변했어. 없지? 자. 와, 겁나 크네 이거. 물약 다 먹었네. 함정은 좀 설치할 걸 그랬다.
I've never seen a machine like that. Whoa! Nor a hunter so bold. Take this. It's from the quarry stores, but no one's gonna argue that you don't deserve it. May you walk in the light, friend. Especially when dealing with what comes up from the ground.
This isn't up to their usual standard.
돌의 무진피? 보상, 표준. 너무 짜다. 겁나 짜네. 일단 제작. 데미지 코일 있네. 데미지. 아직은 조작 50이네. 여기는 얼음 증기. 얼려버리는 거만 쓸까? 잠깐만. 여기 딜이 좋네? 오염 주장, 강전. 오염. 되게 좋은 거네. 냉동 데미지. 냉동 감자. 쓸 일이 크게 없겠다. 일단은 보류. 일단은 보류.
I could take Red Maw. It's just a job that no one has to do with. It's about time.
어디로 내려가지? 가자.
Save these for the trail.
올라가다 보면 또 만나겠죠? 몹이랑 기기랑 또 만나겠지. 되게 많네요. 무시하자. 일단 쭉 달려서. 잠깐만. 할 수 있는 애들인가? 할 수 있는 애들이면 또 말이 틀려지는데. 못하는 애들인가? 뭐야? 약점 냉동 전기 파괴 전기 에너지 파괴 오 야야야야 오, 이거 그거 안 되네. 쉣.
Calm.
빡센데? 다시 오나? 하나는 컷. 한 마리 컷. 뭐야? 뭔? 깜짝이야. 아이고 아파라. 아파. 얘들은 별거 아닌데. 오, 아까 방금 건 아팠다. 야, 두 마리가 덤비니까. 두 마리가 덤벼서 힘들었던 것 같아.
Can't be prepared.
뭐야?
Battle is upon us! You can't evade the shadow.
갑자기 뭐야 이거 그림자.
Let the shadow guide you.
갑자기 뭐야? 여기 뭐 있나? 없는데? 반쪽 상의를 한번 가보자. 뭐야, 뭐 아무것도 아니네? 여자네? 여자구나. 여자구나. 거의 다 왔는데. 거의 다 왔는데 쟤네들이야. 왜 그걸
Haven't you got anything better to do?
잠깐만. 어디야? 아, 이거는 짤 없는데.
You cannot escape our grasp. Where she went? No! Your efforts, the shadow. 광신도? 여기는 됐고. 뭐야? 태양의 도시 발굴 현장 올리. 아, 전 나중에 하면 되고. 메인캐 도와주는 것부터 먼저 하자.
몰라? 뭐지? 어디야? 어디서 소리가 나?
Errand. Then he's in trouble.
I'm glad that's over with. For the help.
혼자 다 잡았어? 이야.
Come on over here and have a word.
기다려봐. 챙길 건 챙기고. 혼자 다 잡았네.
Looking good.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
기다려봐. 지금 토굴하기 바쁘잖아 이놈아. 바빠. 기다려봐.
What, you don't feel like talking?
기다려봐 이놈아. 좀 주워 먹자. 나중에 또 사라질 수도 있잖아.
Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
알았어. 아 진짜.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been
그때 술을 엄청
drinking a lot.
마셨.
Maybe she thought
텃밭 관리
damn, I
일본
don't
맥주
know.
특정 영주사위
I couldn't hack it.
돌리세요. 골든벨 제보
search
부탁드립니다.
parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
누나가 떠난 이유.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
이거 봐. 나 토굴할 시간 안 주시는 거 봐. 이거. 와, 나 이래서 아까부터 했다니까. 나쁜 놈. 토굴 안 주고.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cliff. Almost there. Alright, this is where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe a fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
These look like drag marks. Those bloodstains, not the kind that would
주저할 수 없는 불규칙 일단
a Shadow Karja spear. There must be Shadow Karja armor.
또 뭐 살펴봐. 아, 다 살펴보기?
They look like snares. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. Strange. Not a scratch on it.
긁힌 자국 하나 없다고?
Their weapon is new. Never fired. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
이 자국을 따라가 보자고. 피자국이 동물 피자국이 아닐까?
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
안 죽었는 거 아니야? 기습 팍 들어올 것 같은데? 그럼 그렇지.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
What the?
For the Vanguard! They called on the Vanguard! Don't clump up! Spread out! Uh-oh. That.
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Advance!
아, 젠장. 짤짤이 이야 짤짤이 김치. 아우 씨. 갑자기 하는 척 하네. 와, 이때까지 가만히 있다가.
Asaram, not Shadowed Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
알았다고? 일단은 도구부터. 먹는 게 난 더 좋아요. 감전장. 제2의 눈이라.
Those rocks, they're shattered. So much blood. What are those leather straps? A lot of people died here. A massacre.
대학살 수준이라고?
Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
돌로 내리치는 흔적이라? 여기 어떻게 올라가?
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
동력 전지? 어디에 쓰는 거지? 위에 어떻게 올라가니? 불탄 뼈?
Hot as a forest fire.
여기는 뭐 하는 곳이었지? 못 올라가나? 아이씨, 괜히 내려왔네. 어야, 씨. 피 깎겠냐. 아, 이런.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here.
아니었나
All
보네.
this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
퀘스트 완료된 거네. 자, 오늘은 여기까지 합시다. 국경지대로? 갑자기 또 퀘스트가 하나 더 생겼네. 에레? 어디였지? 아까 저기 하나 더 있고. 또 퀘스트가 몇 개지? 부자 털기는 어디니? 위에든가? 아, 위구나. 부자 털기. 여기까지 합시다. 오늘. 내일 이어서 다시 하도록 하고요. 자, 방정. 방정. 검사를 바꿔놓고